Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Muhammad Ehsan Chatta, Assistant Professor, Government Degree College, Chichawatne. Dear student of the BSc, let us learn about the surface chemistry article adsorption. First, we differentiate between the adsorptions and absorptions. Adsorption definition. Adsorption is defined as deposition of the molecular substance onto the surface. Adsorption is a surface phenomena in which molecular substance get adsorbed on the surface of the solid. The molecular surface which are adsorbed are known as adsorbate, while the substance which can absorb that molecule, that substance, is known as absorbent. The common example of absorbent are clay, silica gel, various types of colloids, metal, etc. Differentiate between the adsorption and absorption. Adsorption is a surface phenomena. The removal of the adsorbent from the surface of the adsorbate is known as desorption. Absorption and versus adsorption. In absorption, substance penetrate the surface, while in adsorption it is surface phenomena only. Molecule get adsorbed on the unilayer of the surface of the solid. Number 2, absorption occur at all uniform rate. Number 2, adsorption rate increases initially, then it decreases. Absorption number 3, it is unaffected by temperature. Number 3, adsorption, it is affected by temperature. When we increase the temperature, desorption, yani removal of the adsorbed substance take place. Number 4, absorption is an endothermic process. इसमें हीट यानी जज़ब होती है एब्जॉर्प्शन में. नंबर 4, वाइल एड्जॉर्प्शन इज़ एक्सोथर्मिक प्रोसेस, इसमें हरारत खारिज होती है. नंबर 5, एब्जॉर्प्शन it is the same throughout the material, while in adsorption number 5, concentrate on the surface of adsorbent is different from that in the bulk. In the bulk means in major quantity, while adsorption take place not in bulk quantity, it is only take place at the unilayer and small amount. Mechanism of the adsorptions. The amount of heat evolved when 1 mole of adsorbate is adsorbed on the adsorbent is called enthalpy of adsorption. Adsorption is an exothermic process and enthalpy change is always negative. When adsorbate molecule are adsorbed on the surface the freedom of movement of the molecule become restricted and result in the decrease in entropy. Adsorption is a spontaneous process at constant pressure temperature, thus the Gibbs free energy also decreases. So, in this mechanism, we understand the enthalpy of adsorption, that is the heat evolved when 1 mole of adsorbate is adsorbed, and similarly we consider the adsorption is an exothermic process and it is affected by temperature. With increase of temperature it decreases, and when molecule adsorb on the surface their movement is almost stopped or very restricted, यानी बहुत कम हो जाती है उनके मोमेंट. एड्जॉर्प्शन जो है एक कुदरती अमल है और ये मुस्तकिल प्रेशर पे और मुस्तकिल टेम्परेचर पे होते हैं और इसके नतीजे में डिग्री ऑफ जो है वो डिस्टॉर्शन, जिसे आप गिब्स फ्री एनर्जी कहते हैं, वो भी कम हो जाती है. गिब्स फ्री एनर्जी आल्सो डिक्रीजेस. टाइप्स ऑफ एड्जॉर्प्शन. Adsorptions are generally considered with two types: physical adsorption known as physioadsorption also, and chemical adsorption also called chemisorption. Physical adsorption, number one, it involves adsorption of the gases on solid surface via weak van der Waals forces. In physical adsorption involve weak van der Waals forces. The various characteristics as given. There is no specificity in case of physical adsorption. Every gas is adsorbed on the surface of the solid. Number two, nature of the adsorbate. Easily liquefiable gases are strongly adsorbed physically. Physical adsorption is a reversible phenomenon. If the pressure is increased and volume of the gas is decreased, as a result more gas is adsorbed. So by decreasing pressure gases can be removed from the solid surface. Similarly, low temperature promote the physical adsorption and high temperature decrease the rate of the physical adsorption. More surface area, more the rate of adsorption. Porous substance and finely divided metal are good adsorbent. Physical adsorption is an exothermic process. No activation energy needed in physical adsorption. Number two, chemical adsorption or chemisorption. When a gas molecule or atom are held to the solid surface via chemical bond, this type of adsorption is chemical adsorption or chemisorption. Again listen, when gas molecule or atom are held to the solid surface via the chemical bond, this type of adsorption is known as chemical adsorption or chemisorption. The various characteristics of the chemical adsorption. This type of adsorption is specific as compared to physical adsorption. Adsorption occurs only if there is formation of the chemical bond between the adsorbate and adsorbent. And the main necessary thing is the chemical bond. Chemical adsorption is a irreversible process, and it cannot be reversed again. It is an exothermic process, but the process occurs slowly at low temperature. Chemisorption is accompanied by increase in temperature. High pressure promote chemisorption. Chemisorption increases with increase in surface area also. Due to chemical bond formation, enthalpy of the chemical absorption is always high. It is around of 40 kilojoule per mole to 80 kilojoule per mole. If it is less than 40 kilojoule, then it is always physiabsorption. Activated energy in chemisorption is always required, and chemisorption result in unimolecular layer only. Thank you, student. Today lesson is type of adsorption and their characteristic feature and differentiate. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Take care.